Hey guys, it's Amy. Oh, it's been a while, but you remember this guy? I said that I needed to color him, but I didn't really know what to do. Well, I'm deciding to color him today, like 2 months later, or however long it's been. I've done some thinking about it, and I have sort of a plan, but I don't know if it's actually going to work. So I'm just going to try it, and plans may change. And I'm sorry that you can't really see, because you get the glare, the light shines off the pencil marks and you can't really, it looks funky. So get better, because the first thing I was going to do was go over some of the pencil lines in pen. So I'm thinking of using this Micron, the graphic one. So it's more of a bullet tip nib on this guy. So probably the nose, the mouth, and the eyes. I wanted to get those good and defined because my reference here, he's got pretty dark markings here and here, and that might help get the picture a bit brighter. Or not brighter, but easier for you guys to see and maybe for me to see. So we're going to try starting there. And it's also hard for me to see this because of the light shining on it, but I can't see if there's no light also. So it's alright. Grab my clipboard. I'm going to give this a try. Let's jig up a little bit. I can see more of it. Yep, keep going. Alright, so let's see if I can hold this up and actually see what I'm doing. I might have to turn it. We're gonna go up a little higher. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna try to do this. Well, that one's gonna just have the extra line. So we're just gonna deal with it and say whatever. That's how it ended up. Okay, there's the eyeballs. And then I'm just gonna do the nose. So let's get this so I can see what are the strip black. Okay, so we got lines here, lines here. I just kind of want to have the line come down. Just going to do kind of some scribbly marks. I want it to be dark black, but not like completely filled in. Alright, anything else? Okay, let's do the whisker follicles or whatever, where the whiskers come out. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, so that's him. You should be able to see the face. Yeah, you can see that real good. So my first first layer was gonna be, I don't have many of these, but I have some Faber-Castell Pet pens. I have a couple yellows and a couple browns. So I thought I would try to do a base layer with these. And I don't know how it's going to work because these are water based. And I don't know what's going to happen when I color on the watercolors here. Is it going to pick up the paint and then this will become green when I color and have green main? I don't know. I also have a few alcohol markers, so that's my backup. We don't really want to do the alcohol markers because I thought that might, the water might come up, the watercolors might be brought up, and then the alcohol might go down, because just the way it absorbs into the paper. I'm not real knowledgeable on this stuff, which is why I don't know what the best course of action is. So that's why I'm sharing with you that I'm not the most competent on this, and I'm going to learn. So I'm going to start with, and this isn't the exact color I would want. I had a little test on my paper here, this little bit here. Let's see if we can zoom in a bit. So you see that? This one right here is that color, which is actually decent lion color. So I have that one, and then I have this oranger one, and I might use a little bit of that, but I'm going to probably do mostly this, and then scribble in this one. This is, okay, this one is dark Naples ochre, and then this is raw umber. So I might scribble the raw umber in, like, around in here, but I don't want to do too much. I don't really want to have it solely colored with marker. I think I just wanted to do like I guess a wash of marker, and then over the top of that I thought about using colored pencils, and I'm limited on what colors I have on pencils. These are my regular Prismacolors, and then I have a bunch of Verithins, which I actually like for drawing. They're good. I think they're actually good for drawing like pencil lines, but I have at least a dark brown in that, so we're just gonna see. That's why there's these weird colors. There's aquamarine and violet thrown in, just because I'm limited on colors. I don't know if these will even show up against the background. They should, because they're pretty opaque. Alright, so let's just start. I'll just give this a go. Okay, so I wanted to start with this, and I still can't really see the pictures, so I'm going to hold it up, angle it. Okay, alright, so we got, oh, you know what, okay, first I want to work on the ear. He's got a little ear tuft sticking out right here, so I'm going to use my fatty dark sepia big brush pit pen to, okay, just do it. Just kind of scribble in an ear, and I got a little bit over here, so I'll just do a bit there. Okay, so starting there. And then I'm going to start with the lighter color, but I just wanted to define a little bit where that was. Okay, alright, let's see. Let's just, okay, just go. Oh wait, for some dumb reason, I'm just thinking about his mane, like I'm just coloring the mane, but he's got a face too. So, I don't really know how I'm gonna get the white-ish chin. No, wait, I do. Okay, we're gonna just keep doing what we're doing. So, alright. Let's just go. Let's just do this. And then we'll stop if things aren't working out. Or if things get all bleedy. I probably needed to wait for the pens to dry, the other pens to dry first, but I didn't. Now, this isn't really the color I want, because it's kind of just turning out green, but we're gonna go with it anyway because I started, so I'm gonna just keep going around. I just kind of wanted the hairy shape here for the mane. works there. Okay. Alright, so there's the first little bit of color. Where did my cap go? Here we go. Okay. And then I want to do, let's add some of this orangey one in some places. So this will probably blend. And this is just a regular brush tip in dark chrome yellow. I don't know if this is going to show up at all or not. I just kind of want to get a little bit in here. Okay, and then we'll use the raw umber. Should be more up in here. The dark sepia, add a little bit. Now he's looking a little bit on the crazy side. And real scribbly. And so yeah, there's that. So I think I'm gonna let this dry for a minute. I think my next thing to do is gonna be coloring in the body. I need some more, a little bit more. I want to color in the body first. So once it dries, I'm going to scribble in some of the pencil and do the dark here, obviously, and then just get the body done. So then I can start scribbling here and hopefully go over that dark. And then see where it goes. I may end up having to ink more just for more definition on the lines, but I'll do that if I need to. Or there. Okay. Use these three here for the dark bodies. So these are just regular Prismacolor pencils. So, and again, I'm just going to scribble, but it's still wet. I can see. Probably won't fill in like all of the holes or anything. Okay, so I forgot this is watercolor paper, so it's going to be, the lines aren't going to be super solid because this is the whatever kind of press paper with the bumps and the crevices, and so I don't get the color in the crevices, not with the colored pencils so well. But that's okay. I'll just do it anyway. It could make for a neat effect. That's just kind of what I go with these pictures that I do on the, because it's already, there's already stuff on the page. So it's not going to be perfect, and the media I choose for coloring, I don't choose it to cover everything up, usually, so I'm not going to do tons of this blue, just a little bit. See what it looks like. It's a little bit lighter, but whatever. Do that. This is even lighter. I just want this, the edges. There. We'll probably use this over in this part more too. Okay. And also it's fun to just scribble, you know, not put too much work in it. And sometimes it just looks cool. I'm kind of finding out that that's a style that I like to do. It's just scribble, and it blends, you get the colors blended. Okay, I do need to get some darker shadow here. And there's now a cat just appeared on my lap, and she's standing on me. So she may end up getting on the table and walking through everything again like she does. Meow. Yeah, I kind of like the scribbling. And with the water-soluble stuff, like the water-soluble crayons that I really like, you can just scribble and then you add the water, and that'll smooth everything out and fill in all the gaps if you want to do that. And it doesn't work perfectly, which I also like. Alright, sorry. There. Okay, so then the rest of the body. Alright, so we did the shadows with those. I don't remember if I said the color. Violet. I might have started clay rose and aquamarine. And now I'm going to grab, let's see, I've got jasmine. I'm going to use jasmine and goldenrod for over here. Let's see. Mostly goldenrod just right in this part here. Okay. And then some goldenrod here. Yep, the cat's on the table looking at me. Okay, now I gotta put this down. That might actually work better. Okay, let's doop 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 doop. Doop. Okay. Right here. Beanie meal. But when I remember, I do at least try to, you know, go with the grain, because the fur on this, my reference kind of, and this is like his rounded haunch right here. He's probably loafed on the ground like the cat's loafed on the table right now. Okay, and then a little more. Let's do some clay rose for, I don't know if that makes a shadow or not. Well, there. Okay, so we'll need the purple for the shadow. Okay, so there's that. Doesn't look that great right now. And we'll see just what happens as I fill in the face and the mane. Okay, so we'll start with, I think we'll do just like a little, okay, I'm gonna practice something here. I don't know what order you should do stuff with color pencils. Okay, so we're gonna do dark here, we're gonna do light here, to see. Then I'm gonna do light, dark on this. Okay, so it doesn't look that much different. The dark on light looks a little better than the light on the dark. So we're going to start with the light. Try to do this the way I do acrylic sometimes if I'm painting hair, which I don't do that often. You start with just kind of a big clump. Actually, I should just color this all over. This is canary yellow. And I'm just going to scribble this all around. This isn't quite the yellow that I'd want to use. But I did want to get some brightness. Oh, I guess he's got a face too. Gotta color the face. I'll just do some of that. Don't want to have to get up and sharpen my pencils. So I'm just going to use this till it's dull. And hope there's a little bit left in case I need to grab it again. Okay. There's that. And then I want Jasmine next. So, heart. Let's color this part in. Crema pencil, clean that off. Okay. Oh, that just smudged my pencil lines that I have there, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright, so then... No, I gotta actually color on its nose. Here. Okay, then we do goldenrod. So I'm not going to color everything now, I'm just going to start getting some areas. He's looking a little better. Alright, next color is gonna be clay rose, and I'm gonna do more in the lower area with this one. Okay, let's do a little bit of blue, the aqua marine. Just a little bit in here. Do some in here. I'm gonna do out here for definition. Actually looks pretty good. Alright, and then next is the violet, which is deeper shadow. So let's turn that this way again. Nope, just this way so I can see. Want shadow in here. So what I'm gonna do with to get this wider is, alright, I've got these awesome paint pens. They used to not be available in the US, but now they are, and I've been waiting to try them out. The Posca paint pens, they're amazing. They actually do exactly what I would want in a paint pen, because I used to just use the Sharpie, which only works okay sometimes, but it would like catch on things and then flick white splatters everywhere. It wouldn't come out smoothly. And sometimes just being left-handed, the pens don't work how they should. How I see other people who are right-handed, where it just flows out nicely. But when you're writing left-handed and you're going this way, then like if I was writing on this watercolor paper, the tip would just catch on every single little hole and I wouldn't get a smooth line. And I haven't tried these on the watercolor paper yet, but even just writing on regular paper, they just make a line and it just comes out smoothly and consistently. It just paints like a pen, or writes like a pen. And the white is really nice and pretty opaque as far as I can tell. And then it dries opaque. So they're like the best. And when I was picking these up at the art store, they had other tester pens in different colors, and those work just awesomely. So in future I might end up getting some of the colors. Like even the biggest chisel tip pen, they had it in this purple, kind of a light purple or purpley purple, and it just dried opaque and it's just this big fat wonderful line. So I might end up getting that or another color or something, but they're awesome. So that's what I'm going to do here. I've got two different sizes. They're not even that expensive either. They're pretty cheap. So I've got a finer tip one. This was not the finest tip, but it was like the second one, but they said you could get just the same size line as the finest one, and it also is sturdier than the finest one. So I got this one, and it's a bullet shaped one, and then I got this other one that's sort of a medium size, also in a bullet tip. So I can use either one of those. Probably be the fine tip since these are fuzzes here. So I'll use that, and then I might use a little bit, or I'll use my, well, we'll get to it later. Let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, this is looking really good. The body doesn't look very good, but the rest of it looks pretty good. Yeah, and the whiskers I'll do paint pen probably. In fact, I might not even bother with the gel pen since the paint pen actually works. The line might be a little thicker, or it might stand out more than I'd want, but I'll at least get a line instead of kind of a blob and a dashed line that only sort of looks okay. Alright, so we need to do some eye work, I think. I can't see this. But now that I've got the pencil on, I don't know how this will work since the pencils are waxy. Will this pen go over them and stay on them? I don't know. I gotta figure out how to do what to do for his eyes, because you want those to stand out. I might use some acrylic paint. Just paint it a little bit, but I need to let that dry. So let's work on this part, because this looks real cruddy down here. Let's get this pen. I'm just gonna fill in some of this a little. See how it goes. I don't want to do too much, but I do want to get solid. I don't know if we're going to lose all our pencil marks that are looking really good. Or maybe even just a little bit. I'll probably use the white also to bring some of the hair down over the darker part. Well, it looks a little bit better. And I can do his nose. Let's grab, I think, where do my pens go? Oh, they're under here. Back in here. I don't have many pit pens. They're mostly flesh tones, but let's maybe use this one. Oh, nope. This one. This one is cinnamon. I'll color in his nose with the cinnamon. Which is actually just about right. I'll probably use the clay rose to scribble it in a little bit more. So his eyes need some work. Let's grab. Alright, we're gonna pause. Okay. So I did end up scribbling over these lines, and I'll probably do a little bit more just to get the marker blended in so it looks like everything else. Actually, I'll just do that right now. Let this dry. Go over these brighter marker bits that I just added. Alright, so there's that. Now let's color in the nose a little bit. Clay rose. Let's make it look softer. There we go. And then I grabbed my burnt orange cheapo craft paints. Just a little bit. Okay, that's more than just a little bit. And then I'm going to mix it with medium yellow. I want them to be a little more golden color. Mix that up. See what it does. Here's my paint. Okay, that's orangier than I wanted, so I think we'll just go with it anyway. Just painting his eyeballs as best I can, and then I'll just go over and add pupils. I can just go over the lines again. They're really orange. That's okay. Kind of smooth. I don't know if I will. I might just end up screwing it up. Okay, so I better just stop there. Alright. I'm actually pretty happy with how it's colored in. Shadows are pretty good. He's got some marking on his face. So maybe we'll just go ahead and add the white lines now. Gonna try this, see if this does anything. Yeah. Some white charcoal. I just want to see if I can get a little bit of lightning on areas. No, not really. Alright. We'll just start with the fine tip one. So look at that. It actually makes the marks. It's crazy. This might look really stupid. Dang it, it does. It looks dumb. It's looking dumb. I ruined it. I ruined it. I'll go over. Oh, I better stop. Okay, I'm back. It's the next day, and when I left, I thought I'd screwed up the picture by using that paint pen, but it looks better to me now, and I'm ready to do this. So I wanted to just add a little more pencil to, let's see, we'll use this just to go over this, maybe smooth it out a little, add some color. I don't know how it's gonna look. Just to soften the lines a little bit. Okay, and then some in here. I don't really want to color on the whiskers, although I already did that. Oh, my battery is dying, of course. Alright, so we'll just go until it dies. Okay, so my battery died. I don't know how much I have left on here. I just let it charge for a little bit. I want to finish this because I got another thing I want to work on. So let's just do this. Okay, so I did scribble a little more on here, and I think that's looking better. And now I'm going to do a little work on the eyes, and I think that'll be it for this video once I get these eyes done. I just wanted to add, colored in with this marker to see if that'll add a little more shine, because they're pretty flat with just the acrylic paint. There's a little buggy on me, little buggy. Okay, so I'm gonna color those in, and then I'm gonna go over my bug, go over the black lines again, and then got another pen I want to use, and I don't remember where I put it. I think I put it in my pencil pouch, pen pouch. I did. So I'll let that marker dry for just a few minutes. I have the Zig Wink of Stella, which just adds a shimmer. I don't know if you can tell on the cap. See, it's not real sparkly. It adds a little bit of sparkle shimmer. So I'm going to add that to the eyes, but I'll probably do that after I get the black in. And let's see, I'm going to use a paint pen. Let's see how this is. Just redraw over these lines again. Just for more definition and to smooth out my kind of sloppy paint work, because that's how I am. Alright, that's good. And then we'll get pupils in there. I didn't wait long enough because I'm impatient. Okay, we'll then get this side. Can't see again. always feel like the first eye that I do turns out really good. And then the second one, it doesn't. Like the first one is perfect. And then the second one, and it's always this eye. It would be the picture's left eye is always funky. I have to, oh, come on, you pen. I don't think I waited long enough. Now this pen's being funky and not being all like it used to. I can't die already. I haven't had it that long. Probably my impatience. See, I get impatience and then I kill pens instantly. Alright, it's looking better. All that good. And then I want to use fat one. Yeah, we'll use the little Posca pen again. Before I do that, we'll use the Stella. Just color in the orange. This I don't really care if it picks up some of the orange because it might add interest. Alright, and that. And I don't know if the camera will pick this up either. But I can see it here. It actually looks pretty good. Oh, great. Let's see. You see a little shimmer in the eyes? I don't know. We'll do this a little bit. Yeah, the whole thing looks kind of shimmery. Okay, that, and then white. And the dot, which always yeah, alright. And I want to call it good for now. I might end up adding some words or some background elements, but I'm not going to do that on camera. I'll just post the final piece on Instagram, which will probably be after the videos are posted. That's kind of what I want to do. But for now, this is it. And he's looking pretty darn good, which always surprises me. Like, hey, he's actually pretty cool looking. And I learned that even just scribbling in colors, it works. As long as you have kind of a basic shape to start with, you just kind of scribble it in, and it works out. I don't really get it, but it works. Look at him. He's a pretty handsome guy. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and bye!